The South African government has once again granted an extension for the Zimbabwe Exemption Permit, ZEP. This allows Zimbabwean nationals additional time to live and work in South Africa. At first glance, this decision appears benevolent, a show of solidarity to a distressed neighbor. However, beneath this humanitarian facade lies a troubling reality. The ZEP extension may foster complacency among Zimbabwe's leadership and its diaspora. Under Robert Mugabe's leadership, the country violated the promises of the Lancaster Agreement. Since that time, countries like Australia, the UK, and especially South Africa have taken on Zimbabwe's unemployment crisis. Skilled and unskilled Zimbabwean labor has become woven into the fabric of these nations' labor market. The diaspora sends vast amounts of remittances annually, a lifeline for many families. Yet this very financial lifeline perpetuates a cycle of avoidance. Zimbabwe relies on external assistance instead of pursuing internal reforms. After the First World War, Germany faced severe sanctions, its lands redistributed, its pride shattered, and its economy in ruins. Yet just 4 years into Adolf Hitler's regime, Germany experienced a remarkable turnaround. His leadership revived the economy through industrial growth and an unwavering dedication to national rebuilding. Referring to this history isn't about glorifying Hitler's policies, it's about recognizing the power of political will and collective national effort in transforming an economy plagued by devastation. Conversely, Zimbabwe hasn't encountered the harsh sanctions that Germany faced post-Treaty of Versailles. It possesses the blessings of peace, abundant natural resources, and one of Africa's most educated populations. Despite this vast potential, it remains stuck in stagnation. The very Zimbabweans excelling abroad in business, education, engineering, and healthcare seem unable to use their talents for their homeland's revival. For years, the narrative suggests sanctions and external influence weaken Zimbabwe's economy. Yet this argument grows increasingly feeble over time. If citizens can send billions in remittances back home, they should also have the capability to rebuild their industries, infrastructure, and institutions. The issues in Zimbabwe appear to be self-inflicted through corruption, mismanagement, and leadership thriving amidst chaos and crisis. Each wave of migration alleviates pressure on the government to enact reforms. Why improve the economy when citizens abroad continue sending money back home? Why initiate economic repair when neighboring countries take responsibility for its citizens? South Africa finds itself a reluctant host, navigating between humanitarian obligations and domestic frustrations. While the ZEP extension addresses immediate suffering, it risks fostering long-term dependency. It allows Zimbabwe's troubles to remain external, passed to neighboring nations. How long can South Africa absorb Zimbabwe's economic failures without confronting the underlying issues? At what point does compassion shift to complicity? The Zimbabwean diaspora has demonstrated its capability. Abroad, they thrive in organized systems, contribute to tax revenue, and foster economies they did not create. Yet nationalism cannot be sustained solely through remittances. The true test lies in whether this diaspora can redirect their skills, discipline, and resources toward revitalizing their homeland. Reconstruction doesn't necessitate the return of everyone. It calls for commitment to building sustainable local industries, contributing to community development, and demanding accountability from leaders. The ZEP extension should not be perceived as a triumph. Instead, it should serve as a wake-up call, a stark reminder of Zimbabwe's drift away from self-sufficiency. Each extension implies another year of postponed accountability and unrealized potential. Zimbabweans have shown they can thrive anywhere. The pressing question remains: with the resources, skills, and money to rebuild their nation, What factors led the courts to extend the ZEP and now the Minister of Home Affairs?